It was my first Halloween on Hamby Street, and I was eager to dive into the festivities. Just a week prior, I had moved to the neighborhood, hoping to make friends while filling my bag with treats. My mom hadn't planned the move so close to Halloween, but after my dad decided to keep the house for his new family, we had to find a new place quickly. We settled into a nice home on Hamby Street, surrounded by families, but unpacking left little time for socializing. Dressed in a makeshift ghost costume made from an old sheet, I stood on the front stoop, ready for my first trick-or-treating experience. The costume was simple, with eye holes cut out, and one that looked lame compared to the superheroes and cartoon characters around me. I liked it. It reminded me of Charlie Brown and his Halloween adventures. As I ventured out, I was met with stares and disdain rather than the friendly greetings I anticipated. Adults looked down at me, and kids shied away, making me feel like an outcast. I received no candy, just slammed doors and harsh words. Sitting on the sidewalk, I felt a lump in my throat, questioning why I had bothered to come out at all. Then, I noticed a group of 5 ghost costume kids walking down the street. Their costumes were dirty and ragged, and they moved in a line, seemingly undeterred by the reactions of those around them. Something about them drew me in, and I felt a strange kinship. I ran to catch up, calling out to them. They didn't respond, but I didn't mind. It felt better to be part of a group, even if I was still an outsider. As we walked, I asked where we were heading, but they silently continued toward a dilapidated house that had caught my eye before. It was a one-story structure with long grass and boarded-up windows, bearing graffiti that read "Killer" across the garage. I hesitated, wondering if anyone lived there. When we arrived, the other kids stopped on the sidewalk, bags in hand, staring intently at the house. I was about to ask what we were doing when the door creaked open. A man emerged, thin and disheveled, looking more scared than drunk. His eyes darted around, and he stumbled toward the group of kids. "What do you want?" he stuttered, panic evident in his voice. It was clear he was haunted by something, but I didn't understand. Suddenly, the man lunged at me, mistaking me for one.